Good evening. It's August 4th, 2022. And we are doing the Thursday live stream today, and that means it's Office Day, Office Extensibility Day, and we are going to take another look at the callbacks used by the Outlook Office API, Outlook Office JavaScript APIs. Let's start the show. Welcome back. Well, welcome back. That depends on where you're coming from. I was looking today at a live stream from one line today. And he really had an interesting topic today, like design. Really not my favorite kind of thing. But this, this was really interesting. Looking at neumorphism, some sort of a 3D design option, and I can highly recommend watching his stream back if you have the opportunity to do so. And he's maybe still streaming now, I don't know. Let's go to the code window here and have another look at what we left off last time, where we left off last time. Let's close my fantastic website. It's actually a soccer match going on right now. The window is not showing. So I try to have one eye on the soccer match. So last time we found that if we use a promise thingy there as a callback, then it actually returns some items there. I have to refresh my memory. This is returning the testimony. Let's go to, I copied the link, I think, from GitHub last time. Let's have a look at that code again. We got another new version of Edge again, and why is it picking the canary version there? I think this is a different one. This one is collecting for each attachment, handle the attachment, this one. That's accepting a result, and the result is switching. I think this one only shows one. One attachment, and that's what I would expect because there's only one attachment ID attached. So what's about the other one, the other link that I got in here? This one is using the promises to handle all attachment on the mail item. Where there's no callback function in here. Let's putting all these things in the map. So if you combine that, this is doing the for each, but this is not async. This is doing something for UiPath. That's interesting as well. That's not what we are looking at today. Yeah, so have a look at this here. Where's the Studio version there? So what do we have here? We are going to get the email data, and while collecting the email data, it's looking at how many attachments does it have. If we have more than one attachment, more than 0 attachments I should say, otherwise it would say, well, there are no attachments. And if there are attachments, it will run into trying to fetch attachments and then some time in there. Get attachments. This means pushes in the one item there, checks it for support there, and then by doing so, this is the callback function. It's actually this one. This is the callback. We have a mosquito in the house. Or is it just a fly? Must be careful because I'm wearing my wired headphones. Get attachments. Where's get attachments used here? So we can also use the get attachments within the brackets. There is no need because it's all separated there. Filtered attachments. And I don't want to filter initially. Let's quickly run this to see what if it's building or not. Why was it? Does it need this? There's Outlook. This is the server component, but that's not running that. Well, it is running, but it's used in here. So we need to select an item, let's say the Viva email. As a new Viva email, apparently. Check the add in there. Getting your digest email, that's correct. Also, the ID, and then it has a fingerprint icon. I think that's this one. That one. Then we need to get some information back there. So let's inspect this. It's getting the fingerprint icon there. Get email, counting 15 attachments, trying to fetch the attachment. Let's see where's that in the code. Trying to fetch the attachments. that's there. If there are more than 0 attachments, then it will get the number of attachments in there, return all the attachments, get attachments. That's the function that we are going into. Go to definition there. And then we are filtering on inline, but that's really not what we need there. These are all the attachment IDs. And for this, it should go return attachment, and that's collected here. This place. And returned. But instead of the attachment ID, I want to have the value. Get attachment, so this is returned. Usually for each of the previous solution we did this, handle attachment callback. We collected the result value for this. Attachment content, but that was not returned. But the attachment content is part of the result. So if we do something like this, this should be visible. So let's see if we can break at the promise part where the filtering is happening. In here. Should do that in here somewhere. This will return an attachment and put it in the map. Let's have a look at the map function, JavaScript. The syntax is a map and then gives a function there and a return value. No, and a value. get full name. So that means it will go over all these things. For the person's thing. Get full name will do that for every item. It basically iterates on all the items. So it gets all the attachments from the item. Filtering that. So if we don't filter, you get all the items. Get attachments. So this is the function up to there. Map item. So how does that translate into this? This will give a result back for all these things. I think we'll get an attachment back for all these things. That means if you have a look at this one, displays console log returned attachments. That will list them all. That's where is it? This is doing it with all these items. So let's have a look at this when we break here. Refresh. Now it's not breaking. Yes, now we got some list of attachments there. And if we look at the other one, that picked up result value content. Let's see if that's also here. Attachments, 0. That's not giving it back. The ID. This one. Copy. Oh, it's looking at the wrong one. We should get returned attachments. Return attachments like 0.value.content. Why is that not showing? Not sure why that's not showing. Let's try this. Let's change that in the code. Also log returned attachments. Let's run this. Select the first one with the inline attachments. Now inspect this. It's not showing. Where is it? I probably need to clear my cache first. Otherwise it will still load the old one. Local update data and I think Microsoft Office version WEF WebView 2. We need to kill that. Now run this again. First change this. Run that. Select the first mail there. Oops. Now it's looping. That's not what we want, I think. Let's stop this. Stop this. Stop. What? Somehow this is looping. That sure meant there's a typo in there. Stupid. So why is it looping there? I was about to copy this and then paste that in. That would be much better. I'm not sure we could also make this TypeScript instead of JavaScript, because this really allows a lot of errors there. It won't serve us before runtime. Select the email there, go into the attachments there. Now it is loading. Let's see if we can also get the value there in the logs. We did. So it's collected the 15 attachments in there. Now we got the value here. So if we take this one, copy and Google that, decode file base 64, put the string in there, decode. Now we have a ping file there. Click the tab, save that somewhere. Let's see, temp 2022 08. What is today for? Oh, what? Oh, it's trying to upload a file. That's not what I want. I want to download a file. Let's search for another option. Base to file. Decode to file. There it is. That's the print print thingy. So that's actually working. So back to the drawing board here. So this allows us to actually get the information. List of attachments, there we have the get attachments, that's working. Then we get all the attachments back. For let returned of returned attachments. Also log Let's try this. See if we can also get the other ones. Clear the workview there. Run this. One lion. Ooh, dag. You're trying to speak Dutch here? Started 40 minutes ago. I keep drowning in the code. Poked my head up and saw you're currently streaming. Yes. I was actually inspired by your stream, so I was relatively early, or I should say I was not late today. And wanted to continue with my callback issue that I am trying to get the value back from the attachments. And I seem to be having to be found the solution there. There are all the attachments. So this is the first one. This is the fingerprint. So let's pick a random other item there. Copy that. Go to this. Oh, it's already closed, I think. Google that. Decode file base 64. I actually like the design of your finance app there. There we are. Let's see what's getting from this. Ooh, that's not right. Oh, and there's something not right here. It should be better. That's this little picture from my email, I think. One lion subscribed again for the 6th month in a row. I think mine will expire in about 10 to 12 days, maybe. I'm not sure. I think we are keeping sponsoring Twitch with this. Well, I'm subscribing to your channel and you're subscribing to my channel. So let's get this hype train going. No, that's not necessary. No need for that. Let's see if this picture is in the email. I think it should be somewhere in the email. That's this picture, actually. So that's good. Now I want to get the one from this attachment, like physical attachments. But for that I need to change the code. Will get terribly rich by all your subscriptions. If it continues like this, I can quit my day job, I think. Sleep in late, do more live streaming. You don't have to resub me. No, I don't. You don't have to resub me either. Whatever is sponsoring, and otherwise it's sitting there anyway. So why not spending it on your channel? what was I looking for? Yeah, I need to quit code the filter. Going to use my prime on you now. Yeah, I'm using my prime as well. Yeah. I actually would like to have Prime on multiple countries. Like I'm currently a Prime on the Germany Amazon because that usually has better deals on what they sell, and it's cheaper to. It's a higher benefit if I ship something from Germany to the Netherlands instead of ordering things in the Netherlands, and usually get free shipping anyway within the Netherlands. And for that reason, I have a Prime on Germany. But I would actually prefer to have both the Netherlands and Germany, because I buy enough stuff on both. And but they simply don't allow that. I also heard that the Prime rates were going up. Like 40% or something like that. I don't know what. Maybe it says only in Europe. Prime rates Europe. Maybe I should add Amazon to the search there. 43%. Amazon has announced that it increases the price for its Prime subscription service in Europe, with fees rising as much as 43% in certain markets. Latest Prime hikes in general, blah blah blah. France, the French customers paying 43% extra on top of the current 49 euros, and Germany, second biggest market, will pay 30 more on the 69, or am I paying 69 euros for Amazon Prime? Oh, that could be right, yes. Because the pricing of Prime in Germany is much higher than in the Netherlands. And there was a reason for that, I think, because there's certain services not available in the Netherlands. See, it's also trying to force me into the Dutch Prime for only 3 euros a month. And in this area, I'm not sure if there's a pricing there. Ooh, that significantly went up here, like 8 euros a month. It used to be 6, I think. Well, if you pay monthly, then it will be 5.75. What if it's in the Netherlands? Because this one contains like primary delivery, movies and songs and things. So does this include music? That's interesting. I thought I did not have music on my Prime. And the Dutch one, why is it not showing the Netherlands here? It's a language, obviously Dutch. So this one has the movies and Amazon Originals, that's the movies. And oh, this is all about Prime Video. The other things is like Prime Gaming and Prime Photos and family stuff. And unlimited free delivery. But this does not have the music in there. So apparently I also have music that I wasn't aware of. Is that music? Something like this? Oh, I have a multi-factor on this again. That's in case you are trying to snitch my account while live streaming. Question is, where did they put the SMS there? Amazon. I have to click on a link. And approve. Okay. Oh, so I actually have some music there. So why does it say access to 90 million songs ad-free? So it's not a complete free service. Yeah, I guess my phone number with just that one number showing. But even if you guess that, then you still need to get that message, and that's time-based, I guess. So why does it say upgrade here? Prime apparently is limited, or is it only radio? Because this one says over 2 million, but there's much more than 2 million. There is 90. What is 90 million? You only get 2 million Prime. That's my own thing. Made for you playlists, songs. Now these were the ones that I bought at some time. So that's all I have, like 39 songs in my personal library. The other things I think is just like radio stations, but it's ad-free apparently. So you have ad-free radio stations. And some albums. I won't play this because otherwise I get probably will get a strike on copyright. So I'll have to look at this later on then. And maybe it's now time to switch to the Netherlands because that's significantly cheaper than... well, who cares? At least have a Prime subscription on one line with this. Who wants more than that? And I got my pictures in the attachment. That's also good news. all of it. You want all the music, 90. You want 90 million songs, but I got Spotify for that, and I'm also thinking of getting YouTube Prime. That's not called Prime, Premium. YouTube Premium, because I'm getting a bit tired of all the ads in YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTube movies, videos, recordings. How are they called? My Prime Music didn't give me the try it free. Yeah, that's true, but oh really? Until I clicked the upgrade. I thought the Amazon US had music included. There's my free trial. Oh, it's the same thing, like ad-free music. That's not a complete set of music, I think. Oh, and it's significantly higher than in Europe. It's almost double the price. So what do you get more there? Also the 2 million songs. Exclusive deals. Amazon. I don't think we have Amazon Photos, do we? Free reading on any device. Do you get free reading, like the books? Oh, interesting, but it's much higher than in Europe, at least. Look into the family plan for YouTube Premium. Yes, that's actually what we are looking to for. But we will probably wait for after the holidays because then we have about 4 weeks sitting there doing nothing. And that's only sponsoring YouTube, Google, I should say. Let's remove the filtering from the attachments and see what we get in return then. Because if I now do this in here, on this one, it probably will return nothing. Inspect. So this one returns 0 attachments because they are filtered. Definitely check if you can bundle it. I think mine is bundled with Spotify or Hulu. We don't have Hulu. Really, all these subscriptions they add on because we have let's see, Notepad. What we have is we have Spotify, we have Spotify and Spotify Prime, and we have what do we have more? Netflix. We have Disney Plus. We have HBO Max. What do we have more? Yeah, we have the TV Plus subscription. That's a KPN, that's the Dutch one. So in euros, I think this is like 15 euros or something. Prime is like 6 euros. Netflix these days is like 15, I think. Disney Plus, that's a little bit cheaper, 5 maybe. HBO is still kind of cheap because they put the intro on there. This one is also 15. All by all, it's like 30, 45, 40, 55, 60 euros only these subscriptions. And then we have the 1 gig up, down internet. That's about 115 euros. And we have the Ring doorbell protection. And what do we have more? I think that's all about. This is like per year. It's maybe 12 euros per month. Sling, Peacock. Cancel Disney Plus. Oh, you finished your series there, and because I really do agree that there's not much new stuff on Disney Plus. Paramount, that's not here in the Netherlands, I think. You should be shuffling between all these services. Oh, we also have what we also have, and that's kind of expensive, I think. ESPN, Sports Channel, and I see that the other team is now just making a goal there, and so we are now behind with our soccer team. Now I need to go sit in a corner and cry about it. Let's kill the filter on this, because I don't want 0 attachments. I want all the attachments. Clear the cache first. Don't filter on attachments. This is also not what we need here. We want this. Unfiltered. Paramount Plus. I think we got Paramount Plus on Prime, I think. Wasn't that on Amazon? And the Halo, that's actually yeah, I was looking forward to you get the Paramount on Halo on Paramount, but that's not available here, sadly. Was it good, Halo? I'm actually looking for a subscription where we get time included to watch the series. Stars, we have stars. That's interesting. We get stars on Disney Plus. Isn't stars also on Disney Plus in the US? Paramount, adding Paramount to Prime. That's an interesting suggestion. Oh, I need to keep that under the radar, otherwise my wife is going crazy again for another live stream. Not another live stream, another stream option there. And there are also two specifically Dutch streamers as well, but we don't have them. We already have way too many streamers available. Providers. There's some cheesy moments, but I really enjoyed it. Stars may have been available on Disney Plus, but we had stopped watching shows on it before we got Disney Plus. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of old stuff on Disney Plus. We are really fans, Disney fans. So we're going to Disneyland a lot in Paris. We will be going for a Disney cruise soon. Cross Atlantic. What do you know? Did I remove the filter here? Yes, I did remove the filter. Let's run this. Right now I have InstaFluff and all these separate screens. Iris John Games, Swimwear, yeah. Swimwear, or is it Swimwear? Swimwear. Not sure how you pronounce that. Let's see this one with the real attachments in there. Check. Will it break? It's not breaking, so that's good. Console. Then we got the attachment there. That's good. Copy. Or maybe there's a copy. There's no copy option there. Pronounce it the way he does, okay. Like swimwear. This should be the value of a text file. So if you go into here, but it's not a file, it's a text. So let it be decode just base 64. That's actually the text that's in my email. Your digest mail now comes from Microsoft Viva. That's what we have in here. Your digest email now comes from Microsoft Viva. That's good. Great. We have the other one as well, the second. Oh, it says 2 here, but why is it only showing 1? Interesting. I thought I had listed both in there. Would expect to see 2 of them here, but and it's also indicating there are 2 here. There, but why is it not showing 2? It's just overriding it. Let's try this again and put a break on this. inspector. 222, where's the code line? Here. There, it should run it 2 times. Unless it immediately returned. Go in here, refresh. Breaking there. Copy. Still have, no, we don't have Notepad open. That's the first one. That's the second one. Did it change? I think I need to do this again. Because I think I missed the second one. Refresh. That's the first one. XQUYA. Let's run that again. I think it stopped now again. Oh. Oh. Copy. Or maybe the content is the same, I don't know. Is it different? Is it the same? If you ask me, they are the same. There are 2. Lost my window there. Where's my window? There's my window. That's not a value. Copy. What? That's not shown. Why is it not showing like that in there? Because you don't know what type it is? I don't know. That's what you get when you're not a JavaScript. Probably that's the answer why we like .NET much more, because that's, in my opinion, working a lot better than this. But if you used to do this, then yeah, maybe. I don't know. But at least, let's see what's in there. This is, oh, the content is the same thing. It's exactly the same content. I'm going to have to agree. Yeah. I think using it as TypeScript is already a bit better. I haven't researched doing this with TypeScript instead of JavaScript. Should be fairly easy, I would think, to change this over to JavaScript, to TypeScript, I should say. But I'm still struggling with the basics of JavaScript. While C# is so much clearer than JavaScript. And at least you get your runtime issues, your compile time errors there. And JavaScript, I always run into that while it's not pre-compiled. And let's close this and clean it up a little bit. Shift to JavaScript here. So the callback is no longer needed. Because why would you use all these things there? Let's put that aside. So also the timing is no longer necessary. Question is, how can I match my item here, the normal item, with the one returned? What do I need from the attachment name? We have the ID already. Let's see, the name of the attachment, is that also collected here? It's not, it's already pre-collected. So what if you do something like this? Do that only for one attachment. Or extend the result there, the attachment. Should be able to add things like to the attachment. Result is attached to the attachment. What if we look at this one? Does it already also have a name? Return attachment like this. Name. ID. Is in the list, so is that the same thing as this one? We're saving the ID, the name, and the subject. The subject is on the item. Email subject, that's the item subject, something like that. No, it's just subjects. Just like this one. Let's see what this returns. F5. You do the same thing as I do, like putting all the screens up with separate live streams from InstaFluff and Irish John Games, and well, not while I'm live streaming myself, but I guess you even you do that while you're streaming. I sometimes do that with one, but otherwise I will lose my attention span there if I'm looking at all the other streams there. And there's no audio, I think. You probably have my live stream subtitled because I'm not a native English speaker. Let's pick this one. Then going there. Oopsie. We have an error there. Get attachments has already been declared. Why do I have this twice there? I use audio and I can understand you as well. While you're live streaming, then you're listening to other live streams as well? That's multitasking. Wow. I would definitely be distracted if I would do that. Why is this complaining about the get attachments already been declared? Oh, probably I use the init in a loop. No, it's not. like I deleted something now. Is that the same line? This is line 27. Maybe I should do this. Oh, why? Did I duplicate it? I guess I did. Oh, I did. Yes, because I wanted to put a single one as well, and should not do that. Just delete that again. I was thinking of just isolate one single attachment, but then I thought, well, maybe the information is already out there. Let's try again. File get attachments. It's this one. That's the function. And that's the log. Yeah, that must be much better. Let's restart it to make sure that it's clean. Hit F5. Outlook, go into here. Select that. Now we get some proper information back. Should update the task pane if this is working. Attachment value and attachment value. Yeah, so the value is the same, but oh, why is the name undefined? Subject is available. So name is not available there. Neither is it there. That's annoying because then we need to do it in a different way. Let's refresh that, put a break on that. Refresh. So we need to find a way to get this attachment. That's the same ID. Okay, please tell the difference between callback queue and microtask queue. I'm not sure what a microtask queue is, but a callback is triggered by events usually. callback queue has lesser priority than microtask queue. Queue fetching callback functions to event loop. Microtask queue has a higher priority than the callback queue of fetching the callback functions to the event view. That is interesting. There's the call stack. So this is always going in the constant event loop. So apparently the priority is set higher to a microtask queue. I must say I've never used or even seen a microtask queue. So there's a higher priority. What was the reason for that? Microtask queue is like a callback queue, but the microtask queue is a higher priority. All the callback functions coming from through promises and mutation observer will go inside the microtask queue. For example, in case of fetch, the callback function gets to the Microsoft. Keep saying Microsoft queue. Microtask queue promise handling always has a higher priority, so the JavaScript engine executes all the tasks from the microtask queue and then moves to the callback queue. But is that the one reason maybe that it's async? I really don't know why would it be a higher priority. Yeah, the event loop is clear, but why is there a difference between microtasks and callbacks? I really don't know. Good question. I need to dive into that. We're learning something again today. What are the most important topics to know before moving to React? I think React is just another framework, so you have to just dive in. If you would like to work with React, then you just need to dive into React, and I don't think there's something specific that you need to know before diving into React. It has its own way of working, just like Angular and Blazor even. So it's just another framework. I don't know if there's something specific before moving to React. It's a different environment. React is by Facebook or Meta, I should say, these days. Well, Angular is from Google and Blazor from Microsoft. They all try to do something there. So I need to get an index item by ID. Can I get to know on which language you work? We have a mix of languages actually, because we are using Blazor WebAssembly, and Blazor WebAssembly is usually C#, but you can do JavaScript interop, and that's what I'm doing here, using JavaScript interop to interact with the Office object model. And by using the Office object model, I'm trying to extract information from the attachment in this case. And the Office object model in this case is in JavaScript. It used to be in .NET. You had Comp Plus, like the Visual Studio tools for Office. That was completely C#. Well, C# or VB. And but that obviously is not cross-platform, so they decided on shifting over to Office JavaScript, and Office JavaScript is available for a lot of platforms like Mac, the Windows, even Linux, I think, Android, iOS, and all these things like the add-ins you potentially can also run in all these other platforms. And because this is Office JavaScript, it's relatively complicated for .NET developers. And so what I did there was build a prototype. I built a prototype using Blazor, and Blazor is actually the .NET UI framework for the web browser, web interfaces. How do you say it? And that brings Office JavaScript closer to the .NET developer again. Do I work as a freelancer or some company? I'm working actually for one of the big 4 accounting companies, and but I'm the developer lead for a team of people in India. But my home base is in the Netherlands. And because I don't do that much of programming anymore, like development, base development like we're doing here, I'm doing the live stream to you for several reasons: to keep up to date, to chat with interesting people like you, and to see other interesting live streams like the ones from One Lion and Irish John Games, building the pirate games, and a lot of interesting streams on Twitch. I see you're coming from YouTube. YouTube is much more. It's not so much for live streaming, but they're getting better at it. But I think the most live streamers are on Twitch. But you see a movement from going from Twitch to YouTube at this time. So are you a live streamer, or are you just watching videos? Yeah, that's interesting. And that's interesting again. Thanks for calling my stream interesting, but I find this to be much more interesting. And I think the other way around. But maybe it's a matter of that you like to see more what others are doing than what you are doing yourself. So I really like watching the online stream. It also depends on the job that you're working on, because you used to be almost one line used to be almost always on, like starting the day and then ending the day several other hours later, going on and on. And I think I'm not allowed to do that, to show my work on things like this. Akash mentioning, actually I started learning code since June, so I was searching about promises and got encountered with your live stream. Yeah, and actually promises are a bit old-fashioned, if you say it like that. I think most of the promises have been replaced by await async stuff, but I didn't get that to work using this. This is apparently working, where I do a promise all and get the attachments async from the. This is an Office API function, When I do that in a non-promise manner, like an await function, well, a callback function, then it's not awaiting. Apparently, I don't miss being able to do the stream all day long. I'm no longer able to show my work either. I can't even say that who my current client is. That's always something that you have to keep in mind, because you always have the risk that you spill your information while you should not say much about that. Or you show something in your code that references things that should be internally only. And for this reason, the thing that you show here, that I show here, is completely mine. And if I blow it, I blow my own stuff. And it's good to sit here just for fail after weeks, and in the end you get something running, and then you're very happy learning something again. And yeah, in JavaScript there is a topic promise to determine async. Yeah, true. It is. I think it is some sort of the first implementation of an async thing, where you have the resolve when it's succeeded, and you have the what is it? The other one when it's not succeeded. Resolved. Resolve and reject, yeah. I found that it's a strange name, promise. Doesn't really feel, and the thing with promises, I think, is that you're chaining things. Like if something's resolves in a success, then you do the next thing, and then you can put another thing after that, and another one, and another thing, and another thing. It can be fairly complex, like spaghetti code, if you get some deep code there. Warning, do not call promise resolve on a denable that resolves to itself. That leads to infinite recursion because it attempts to flatten an infinity nested promise. Oh, okay. The one which you are using seems like advanced one. Where you have there's a combination of like a promise all that will basically run it over all the values. If I go back to my code here, so this is a mix of two promises. There's the promise all, and that will go iterate over all the attachments in here. You have all the attachments. And for each of the attachments, it will collect the contents and put it back on the results. So in the end, it will map it to the attachments and return it back to the system. But I think it's getting a bit unreadable if you look at it like this. I found this solution much more readable, where you have to handle it callback. It's going over the result, and then depending on what format of the result is, then you get the content back. But for some reason this was not handled properly. It was not returning it synchronously, and I need to get it back to to be able to show it on the task pane. Get an index item by ID JavaScript. That's a stupid aggregated page. I hate that. What if the array is not, you don't want to search for the value there, but there's an object there that has an ID? Like this. The index is my array map function element ID. Oh, that's interesting. This is basically doing the same thing. ES6. This is much easier. What if you do like this? Where is this loop? There's the loop for each of the returned attachments. Equals to returned attachment. And the typo. ID. I think it contained an ID there, although it did not, because it did not return there. Okay. Somehow I need to add this information in the loop for this one. Let's have a look at the value there again. Because there's no ID in here, is it? Only content, the format. How's that done in one of these prototypes? And the question is, if we do not for each item, simply do the other thing. Because it will be the same order, I think. That will show the same thing there. Where's the breakpoint? Here. Just do it the other way around. Zero to return attachments length. This is collected from this one, and then the other one is from item attachments. Name. ID. There's no need to do that each item on each attachment. Something like that, and then remove this. Then we should do these things in here in the other loop, but let's first have a look at how it's evolving. Kill this and close Outlook. Then kill the cache there, WebView 2, delete. So run this. I think there should be an easier way, but at least if it's working, then it's working. Let's get this, and then in there. Is it failing? Oh, oopsie. What is it doing here? Returned attachment is not defined. Yeah, that's true. Let's fix that. Because we changed this to this thing. Returned attachment. That should also be an indexed one. And it's a series. Try it again. Select the one with the attachments on there. Now it succeeded. So we now should see two items in here. Attachment value for the first one. And where is the name there? Oh, there it is. Fetching attachments, filtered attachments 2. The attachment ID returned. Oh, did I not rename that? Why does it say twice the same? Oh, because there are two. As an array of two items. Then the attachment ID is this one. It's the same as this. Good. Then the value is some attachment 2. That's the first attachment, basically. Then the attachment value is this. And then the second one is the ID again. That's the second ID, different name, and potentially also a different value. So let's try do this again on the other email. So that's good. Your digest email. Let's inspect that again. There should be now way more attachments. There you are. 15 attachments in line. With the attachment ID, this is the attachment name fingerprint icon 2 times. And if you look at that, it's this. We copy that. And we decode it to file. Decode to file. We see that's a fingerprint icon. It's a PNG. Let's pick another one. Let's pick. Let's take the last one. Transparent square. Well, maybe that's not visible. Microsoft logo. That would be an interesting one. Copy. Go to the decoder. Ctrl paste. Decode. There you are, Microsoft logo. How cool is that? That's interesting. So now we need to bring this into the task pane. Let's see, for this is no longer needed. The name is already there. Processing attachment. Attachment name. Attachment type. So move this to there. Attachment name. Let's copy that before we make typos again. You can just remove this and make that this one. Attachment type. We are only reading type attachments in this case. Then we are going to find the attachment. That's the extensions, I mean. Extension, that's this one, resulting the extension. If the file extension not is unknown, don't no longer need this. Is this used anywhere? will say something about this. Let's see. Attachment ID. Show the counter there. This returns it after 1. This is shown after the file extension. Where was it? There. The file extension dot is empty. This will return it after the first one. List of attachments. Something going wrong there. The try catch is failing. Else it will return an empty one if there's no attachments. That's good. So let's remove the date information there. I think we don't need this list of attachments. Attachment ID. Where did I put the ID? It's a name, attachment type, attachment type, attachment type, showing in the console. That's the value there. You don't get the callback here. The date, time, you can get that out there. Processing file extension should be moved up. Like this. Now let's see if the attachment ID is saved somewhere. Attachment ID. Where's the attachment ID? Nowhere. Copy. Attachment name that was saved there. It's good. Item subject. Yeah, that's still there. And then the attachment content will be this. That should be it, I think. Let's try that. Now let's close everything first. I think this one is no longer used anymore, is it? It is used, but it's yeah, it's picking this one. This one is no longer used. If you need to filter and comment. Just for memory now. Shut it down, clear the cache there. F5. inspect, see if we can avoid this one. The reason for this is that item is not there. Just trying to read this and this is failing. It's already failing earlier. Yeah, that's basically expected. Cooking time. Eating time. Oh, that's after cooking time, obviously. Yeah, enjoy your cooking. Lurking, listening, and eating. We're close here. Now let's see if we can get something in here now. That's taking too long. Guess there's an error there. See, it's still running, so there's must be an error there somewhere. Consult? Consult is not defined. No, consult is nothing, I think. What's consult? Do I have a typo in there again? Consult. Yeah, that should be console. Smarty pants. Let's do that again. Clear the cache. And run again. Consult log. Who needs a consult? Consult maybe, but not a consult. Say an attachment, an email with an attachment. And it's still giving another error now. Yes, still giving another different error now. Where is the error? Counted to this 1, 2, subject there. Attachment ID is not defined. Copy. Close this again. This is really what I think sucks on JavaScript. We have to go through. I want to have a compile time thingy there. That's the one. That should be. ID. I think I put that somewhere else as well here. Oh, that should also be ID. You did it checked for that. run it. Outlook, get the attachment, open this, and it's giving an error again. What's next? Oh. Attachment is not defined. Oh. That's not what I had in mind. Attachment. There it is. That should be item attachments ID. Attachment type, that's good. Attachment type. Attachment name. Okay, that's it, I think. Now, can we get it right now? The attachment thingy. Ta-da! Some interesting attachments. That's the subject from email. The attachment ID. That's that's interesting. It's still the Blazor app there. So the ID is this big one, and then the base64 data. Copy that. Now we go into there again. The other one. It's the same. So this is the text containing there. But the question is, can we decode that on the C# side? It's the attachment base64 information on C#. That's the C# receiving part. Status changed. Mail read data. That's the object there. Go to definition. It's this one. Go to definition. That's this one. What if we do something like public void decode base 64 string. .NET Core decode base 64. Extension methods are string. Okay, good. That's even better. Copy that. Well, for now it would be easier if we just do string encode, decode. This one is decode. Copy. Not return. We transpose it as this one. Value, that would be this one again. So we need to sneak that in. Just a quick fix. If mail read data is null or empty, is null or empty, is false. Then mail read data. How did we call that? Decode base 64. And update the UI there. It's kind of sneaky, but let's put the Elvis operator there. Oh. Let's close this. We want to permanently delete, yes. And let's close that. Let's build it. We've got the technology. It's getting warm and dry here. Go there. Run the sample. Wow, what do we have here? Your digest email comes from Microsoft Viva, blah, blah, blah. Let's check what's in there. Word wrap. Guys, eat your heart out. magic. Now it would be interesting to see if that's a picture or not, and either if it's a picture, show the picture there. And it should not be current email properties. It should be attachment content something. And we should clean up the task pane there as well. Finally, after all these weeks, we got the attachment read from this one. And I think it won't be doing this in here anymore. We'll say there, oh, what's this? It's showing a ping. Okay. I'm kind of challenged now to bring in this picture there. Decode picture. Did I put Blazor? Yeah, let's put Blazor in there. Go here, go to Razor. Maybe you should store the type as well. Should store the type here. string attachment type get set and store that as well. Here. Where's the test? The attachment type. The string. Let's make that a string. Name. Subject. Attachment. Attachment type is, and then put that in there. Now pick it up on the other side. Let's do it a bit different then. Public string attachment content. Or attachment image URL. If attachment type equals to something, else, so if it's an image type, to define that, did we put it in the inspector? Can we see the type here already? Attachment? Don't think so. There's something file here. Processing attachment, and then this is file, I think. Where's the processing there? Processing attachment. Where's the type? Here. So if it's a file, apparently we don't care if it's a file or not. if it's a file and if it's inline. Okay, so we have to also look at inline then. Now we need to look at the extension, I think. The extension. If it's inline, then it's probably a picture. Public bool. Inline. Next to false. Seeing a semicolon there. Save the type, file. If attachment type is file and attachment inline, then we need to decode the image. Where is it there? Okay. Image bytes. So what's in the image bytes then? I think this will be sufficient. Tricky. Let's see. And it should be this. Copy. Now we need to display this. At the eraser page, if that's available. that's not completely what I had in mind here. Why is that doing this? Attachment URL does not exist in this context. Maybe I need to compile it. Let's see why this is not resolved. Yes. That's not right. Attachment image URL. Why is that not available in the eraser thingy there? Mail read data. It should be mail read data. Copy. And I put it in there, but not in here, so smarty pants. Width equals to 200, not 2000, 200. So if we have some information in the attachment, we should move this up. If we have an image in a URL, then display the image, otherwise show the data, and otherwise show a not available. Let's hit it. See if we can get past any build errors there. Yeah. Let's pick this one first. There's the text. Now select the other one. Oopsie. Oh. Why is that not returned? Do I even return that? Let's break that somewhere there. No, I don't return the inline. It's not even breaking there. Let's first fix the inline type. Go to the JavaScript thingy there. That should say something like attachment type. That's something like this. Need to return that. This should be the same as the mail read thingy there. Attachment type, that should be this one. And inline should be this one. Is inline. Is inline. Wonder if that's right. Looks like it is on there. Attachment types file. Maybe we should just show the value there. Attachment type. it is available apparently. Like that. We also need to use this in case there's nothing there. Attachment ID is already there. Attachment name, subject. So we send attachment type and inline back. Now go to the C# side. It should be already getting it there. Then we do the function on the mail read environment. Inline. Attachment type and inline, maybe we should put that on the screen as well to check what's in there. I'll type attachment type. Don't do that. Why is it formatting on my... Well, I don't ask for that. Darn it, doing it again. Line. That should be a little bit different, I think. It's called inline indeed. Copy. Okay, let's see what it's returning there. Happy Friday. It's already Friday. Can you imagine? Friday, August 5 in here. So the file inline is true, but type is file with a lower f. Why? twice, putting this all in one line. That's not what we really want. So when this is returning, C#, if the attachment based data is not empty, then it's going to this. Go to definition, and this should be to upper. Let's make that file and inline. If that should be around the whole thing, I think. If string is null, if string is null or empty is false, then we should do something. Otherwise we don't do zippity doo that. So cool that it recognizes it's no longer empty anymore. Let's try this. Let's see. Physical attachment there. Showing its file and it's not inline. Page 64 attachment data is now translated into text. Now let's go to this one. Are you kidding me? That's my second round of applause for tonight. Actually got the attachment, inline attachment here, that's the fingerprint. It's now showing here. How cool is that? No attachments. It should say no attachment, that's true. Okay, we need to do some formatting and for refactoring, but it's already 12:30. So I'm going to wrap up. We definitely got things going right today. Reading information from the attachment. Do we have another attachment thingy there? There. Now this is going to fail, I think. Yeah, could not read email data for the EML type. This one is another one. Your digest email is a single one. And we have something here. What's in here? That's a picture. That's a picture. Do we support pictures? Yeah, I don't think so. So what does it have here? JPEG? But it's not inline. So I have to decode GIF file, JPEG. That's another thing we need to support later on. Just other file types. This one is also an attachment, I think, item. Yeah, this is the different one. That's this one. And we are currently only reading one item. And we need to get rid of the menu there. I think there's no need to put a menu in here. Cool. I think I'm happy with what we accomplished today. Finally, what we were looking for. So let's get back to the main window there. Well, let's wrap it up. We were able to get some text attachments and inline attachments visible in the task pane, so that's a good thing. And we haven't been able to do that before. So finally, after weeks of working, we got this in place. Do need some refactoring there, but we will have a look more in depth looking at that next Thursday again. Next Tuesday we'll be continuing with the website, the Softest in Software website. And so we'll be back next week. It's Friday. Everyone, happy weekend. For one line, if you're still around, probably will be joining the community day from your stream tomorrow. Let's do a quick shout out there. Shout out one lion. Everyone join his stream tomorrow. Good. Thanks everyone. Let's wrap it up and see you next week. Bye bye.